Hey YouTube, this is TNC Cuban, and I decided that I would like to try and make some YouTube videos. I've been playing Minecraft for quite some time. I'm gonna go ahead and get some things loaded up while I chit chat a little bit. Anyways, I just want to let you know what kind of my ideas and my plans are for this YouTube channel. Basically, I want to do some survival let's plays, do some redstone stuff. I do enjoy redstone. This is what I call my redstone ninja over here on the corner. Now I actually have started pre-recording. This is the world that I started, so it was it was random. I didn't pick it. However, when I did start recording, I didn't actually record. So I want to start fresh, kind of show you guys what I've seen and maybe kind of explore this world together. So we're gonna go ahead and create another one. Create new. We're gonna use the same seed because I actually do like that seed that I set up, or at least some of the things that I found, to be honest. We're actually going to take the map. We're going to take the bonus chest. The bonus chest is never really anything like amazing, so let's go ahead and we will control V, the seed, because we already had it kind of preset on the side over here, along with some other things. We definitely want to show coordinates, friendly fire, mostly going to be us. We're not going to activate cheats. We may in the future for some command block stuff to kind of help the world out, and it's just basically nothing that's going to interrupt the actual survival setting. There is a behavior pack that I want to add. This gives us more treasure and more shulkers, but basically the reason why I do the more shulkers, shells drops and more treasure is because I do not want to have to try and reset, you know, chunks in the world or reset the end dimension or even the nether dimension. This kind of helps me get things going. So yeah, it's a little bit off from just strictly survival, but this is basically going to be a survival let's play game. So let's go ahead and hit create. And I think that about sums up basically what the plan is. So let's take a look around. Of course, like I said, I've seen most of this before, and I've already kind of got an idea where we're gonna head. So we're gonna let the chunks load up. We got a pretty good render distance because this is a single player world. And actually looks pretty good. Where's that chest at? Let's take a look. I don't remember where they put it because it spawned me on top of a tree, which, oh, there it is, which I find rather odd. Oh, and look, I only got one torch because of it. Okay, let's see what we got. Nothing great, but like I said, it kind of does help. Now, the dark oak saplings, that'll be useful when trying to make bigger trees so we can have some wood resources. So let's go ahead and break that, take everything. I'm also going to take the torch. Sweet. Potatoes are always good. We can definitely get a farm going for that. Let's check and open up the map. It's kind of weird that they start us in the upper left hand corner, but let's go ahead and explore this around. If I can remember, let's grab some of the sugar cane. Let's go ahead and put this in this offhand so it doesn't take up most of the screen also. Now we are, like I said, I did kind of explore a little bit, but we are starting fresh. Fresh world. Nothing's better than starting a fresh world. We are going to need some wood so we can get a crafting table and some stone. I might just, it looks like a little bit of a ravine right here. Stone. That's like the first thing I do. I don't even bother with the wooden tools because they're just so useless in my opinion. I mean, yeah, it kind of gives you that beginning grind, but in all honesty, it's just kind of like, what's the point? Alright, so let's get enough for a furnace and a stone pickaxe and a stone axe. So we need 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 pieces of cobblestone. So let's actually kind of keep an eye on how much we got. This way we're not wasting time as the sun goes down. Because we definitely want to get some sheep killed so we can get the wool and make a bed. And an extra just for good measure. Why not? Alright. So I will craft those items here in just a little bit, but I definitely, like I said, want to find some food and some sheep. There's a baby cow. Is that a baby cow? No, that's an adult cow. Come here, cow. Meet your demise. Alright. So I do like redstone a lot. I'm kind of maybe have some commentary in the background while I'm running around grabbing the things that you need for the basic necessities, because of course who just wants to see you just running and jumping like I am now. Anyways, but like I said, the plan for this channel is I want to do a lot of big builds. I've never really done big builds in Minecraft. I've been playing Minecraft for years, and I mean, I started off with just oh yeah, stone was a great thing. Didn't even know nothing about iron. I'm pretty sure we've all had our days where we just started playing Minecraft and we kind of remember back at how much of a noob we were. But I do like starting off fresh in a world because it's, I don't know, I find it entertaining. It's fun. There's so many things that you got to do. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, I guess. Let's actually stay inside the map because we want to explore this map. Spruce will definitely be good to get. See if I can get at least one sapling for now, because I don't want to take up too much time getting saplings. We can always grow the trees into fours later, because spruce trees give us lots of wood too. Alright. We do have a little bit of meat, which is actually good. Definitely good. But the sheep right now is going to be what we need for the wool. Come here, sheep. Alright, there's a second one. And if he gives us 2 pieces of wool, we won't have to find a third. Nope, of course not. Oh, there's the third one. And boom. Alright, let's make a bed now that we have some of the resources. Plus we got a chest too. So crafting table. Let's get a furnace. Like I said, we're gonna need that. Let's get some food cooked. Stone. Actually, you know what? I didn't even think about getting a sword, but good thing I had the extra like I said I wanted to use. Awesome. And a bed, right? Yeah, let's do a bed. Do I have any red poppies? Actually, you know what? I cannot stand the white beds. I don't know, it's just my personal preference, but the white beds are very annoying. I rather just have any color other than just the white, because the white just seems too plain, seems boring. Nobody wants boring. Alright, so we got trees. Alright, let's explore a little bit more as we wait for this food to cook. We can collect some seeds. The food's actually almost done being cooked too. Oh, looks like we're running out of energy. Or out of hunger, I guess you could say. We're hungry. Bread's not really a good food source. But meat definitely is. I don't know if you're paying attention, but the food bar goes up quick. Let's see. Come on. Still cooking, huh? Let's throw... You know what? We'll just let that cook out. And actually, we can tear down some trees. Get some more wood. So that way we can cook that stuff. We're also going to want to get some kelp too at some point, because that's like the best fuel source. I mean, I'll go with charcoal, you know, mostly because I'll use it for like the torches and stuff. But as in a fuel source, I mean, the charcoal, it's good. It just uses a lot of trees. Let's actually go south. Let's see if we can find an ocean, because it looks like there's nothing but land over here. Now, like I said, I did explore a little bit, but not too much, because after I realized I wasn't recording, I was like, oh well, that's not fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and run around. Actually, you guys probably want to see the running around. I was actually gonna cutscene, but if it's too long, I might cutscene it, just to kind of skip maybe the boring parts. of me running and jumping and collecting food. I mean, basic resources. Everybody should know. Ooh, look, an ocean. Okay, that's what I was looking for. I didn't even think there was one right here. I just figured I would follow the river because that's where usually oceans are. Don't need much kelp, just a little kelp. Fish are always good to get to as a food source. Yeah, come on, give me the swimming speed, dolphin. That's very helpful. Let's get some ink in case I decide I want to change my bed to a different color. Did I even get anything? Yep, I got 3. Cool. And there's the kelp. Oh, I forgot drowned. Yeah, we definitely want to be quick about this because the drowned can be very annoying because they just spawn ridiculously, and that's the only reason why I might activate some cheats. But of course I'll take the creative tech off because you know the drowned, they spawn ridiculous amounts. I ran a I ran a test to see how often they spawn. Obviously the test was basically every time a drowned spawns, it would place a giant pillar. I used command blocks using it, and I could obviously show you. See, this is what I was talking about, the drown. But before I get off topic, like I was saying, the drown, they spawn just in ridiculous rates. Almost so much as to cause issues in a world, whether you're playing single player or even on a realm. I have played on realms, of course, and they have issues due to the fact that, you know, they want to put so many drowned in the water, and that just, you know, kind of ruins the mob cap, and another reason why mob farms do not work. So in case you weren't aware of some of the game mechanics of the game, of how things work, I like to be a little technical. I've been a mechanic basically my entire life, working on cars, and you know, the kind of technical aspects of the game is what I really like. I used to, you know, go to programming classes, and I know a little bit about programming, but it has been a while since I've actually meddled with it. But I can read and understand some of the code. If I don't, then of course there's always Google. But you know, every coder, you know, starting off is gonna Google a lot. But the one thing that differentiates you and from somebody that knows what they're doing is you at least try to figure out and try to understand it, and actually don't use somebody else's code. You modify it. You change. You might start off with it to maybe get a better understanding, but when you start writing code, you want your own stuff. It's like kind of like how the redstone works, I guess you could say. Everybody wants to say, hey, this is my build. Nobody's done it before, even though somebody may have done it before. It's just, you know, like your own unique way of doing things. So kind of like a proud self-accomplishment. Anyways, yeah, kind of went into a little bit of a rant there about coding, game coding. So there was this spot that I found and I really enjoyed. I think it's somewhere around this area. Don't quite remember the coordinates, which is fine though, because like I said, it was just a quick explore. I'm sure I can find it again. I don't want you guys to think that I'm trying to cheat the game in any kind of way, at least within some reason. Cheat my survival. Sorry, that's basically what I was getting at. Oh, food. See if I can find this spot. It was generally flat. That's why I enjoyed it. Plus, it was right next to a ravine, and I think there's a ravine right here that we're coming up. If you can see on the map, there's like a little red dot on the upper left-hand corner of my cursor, my character, I guess you could say. It's lava. I don't think that's a ravine. Might be just surface lava. I'm not too concerned about it right at this particular moment. I kind of really just want to get to a spot so we can start getting things going in the game. Start getting the grind out. I mean, I don't know how many people like to watch the grind, but we'll definitely get the grind going. Glad I crafted that bed because I'm having difficulties finding where I'm going. Probably should have remembered the coordinates. Okay, so that's the big ravine. I think I can remember where I was in reference to that. You know, I'm a noob. I swear I'm a noob at Minecraft. I say I've been playing a lot, but I really get lost really easily. So let's make sure this is the same ravine. I'm sure it's the same seed. You're recording the wrong seed, Cuban. Hey, it's been known to happen. It does look different. It'd be nice if there was a village around here. I don't think there's a village though. Like I said, I explored a little bit, but not an entire, not entirely. Mostly trying to unlock some of the map right now, just so I can figure out where I'm trying to go. I'm definitely gonna have to check some of these caves too. I did notice a lot of them, and these caves are actually really all over the place, so I'm sure I can get a lot of resources from those fairly quickly. Ooh, look, pumpkins. Ooh. I remember seeing pumpkins near the spot that I decided to set base at. It's kind of good to kind of like take a quick look at the world that you want to play on, because you can kind of get a overview of what you, not an overview, but kind of pre-game what your plans are for the world. Yeah, this is definitely it. Okay, so this is the spot that I picked. The reason why I picked this spot is because it's got this little like sliver right here of river. The way the river is kind of set up, I can probably set up some farms for fish with bones. That's kind of was my main goal. Plus, I saw this out of the corner of my eye. Look at this. Look onto the right. You just walked right past it, and you can just barely see it the way that it is. But that is a surface zombie spawner, which we'll definitely assess here in just a moment. All right, so let's go ahead and grab this chest because we're gonna need to set that down, and we're also gonna want to set our bed down too. Let's set the respawn point in case we die. I'm gonna tell you right now, baby zombies are my kryptonite. I don't know why, but it's like every time they start attacking me, I freak out and don't know what to do. Yes, burn in the sun, because nobody likes you little bastards. Little guys. Alright. Let's break some of this up. I definitely need a shovel. Alright. Well, you guys already seen the seed. I'll put the seed down in the description if anything, if you guys want to maybe try and follow along, or maybe try to do your own survival on it. That's fine. There's, you know, there's not like there's any claim to it. And so far it seems like it's a fairly good seed because, like I said, I saw that zombie spawner. I saw the river. The river just kind of, you know, fit my needs, and I was happy to find this spot on a random seed, to be honest, because like I said, I just kind of pick it randomly. But let's go ahead and I'm gonna see if I can get some things set up. Maybe some quick farms. I'm also gonna try and do some food gathering, maybe even set up the mob grinder, another portal. Basically, we're just gonna do some of the small things around, and I may do it in a time lapse. Not really sure how to do that, but hopefully I can figure that out and get this video out before the week's over. And speaking of week, today is Tuesday, so we are definitely going to try and get this done before the week's over. I think that kind of gives me a good time frame, as in a schedule for some videos. Anyways, I will catch you guys on the flip side. Later.